dear students. Hope you all well. Hope to see you all soon, inshallah. Today we are going to start with the first lesson in quarter 4 for grade 6. We continue with module 3, analyzing data using spreadsheets Excel. We stopped at making tables and making the sum function and adding charts, if you remember. We theoretically took today function, now function, and count function, but we didn't practice it, so we will start by lesson functions, which is task 2, lesson functions, task 2 from module 3, analyzing data. You will find it at your books, page 45. Inshallah, we are going today to cover pages 45, 46, and 47, covering three functions, which are count function, today function, and now function. Okay, let's start with count function. Microsoft Excel has hundreds of formulas and functions that help you in your table. Okay, the first function, which is count function, it returns the number of cells that contain numbers. Like, for example, this cell doesn't contain numbers, so it won't be counted. This cell contains text, not numbers. It will not be counted, but this cell will be counted. Like, for example, if I selected this range of cells from A1 to B4, like this, it will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5, meaning that the cells that contain numbers are only 5. Let's practice it. I click on the cell where I want to calculate the number of cells that contain numbers. I will choose cell C11, and now go to Home tab. After making the table like this, I think we made this table at quarter 3. After you make the table like you see in the video with this order, don't forget to make it with the order of columns and rows to be accurate, and then click on cell C11. Go to Home tab, Editing Group. Go to the small arrow beside the sum sign. Click on it. Choose count numbers. Now he gives you argument. Brackets, to choose the range of cells that you want to calculate. The range of cells that you select. So we click from A1 to E9, and then press enter. It will be 25. It will give you 25. Okay, this is function number 1. Function number 2 is how to add the system's date. I want to add the date of the system. It will be found here in the Windows. Today is 29th of April. So I want the computer to add the date, and it will be updated automatically. Like, for example, if I opened the sheet next day, tomorrow, it will be 30th of April without me interfering and writing it manually. So how to make this. I click on the place where I want to put the date, go to Home tab, then the editing group, the small arrow, and then choose more functions. Okay. I will suppose that. Okay. Okay. I will delete it and start from the beginning. More functions, and go to date and time. In the select a category, go to date and the time. Date and the time, and then choose today. Choose a function. I'm sorry. Again, more functions, date and time. Choose a function named today. This function returns the current date of the system. Okay, takes no argument. مفيش حاجة في brackets, and press OK. That's it. Okay, the last function in this lesson is a function named now. Doesn't take arguments like the today, but it adds the system's time to the system's date. That is UC 9:34 a.m. So how to make it? Go to the Home tab, editing group, small arrow next to the sum, more functions, date and time, and instead of today I choose another function named now. From the select a function, choose a function now and press OK, and OK again. Here you are. I hope you understood the lesson. Inshallah, there will be a time for a chat for grade 6. If you have any questions, I will announce for it inshallah as soon as possible on the LMS. Thank you.